What's up, YouTube? 24 Trader here, and today I will be bringing my Acid Golem Burn deck for the September 2013 format. Acid Golem Burn is definitely one of the most interesting decks out there, in that it burns your opponent in a way that once you start the burn, it's really difficult to stop it, especially if you have the correct counters to everything they have. But yeah, it's really simple. First thing you do is you summon your Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark allows you to special summon an Acid Golem. And then Creature Swap allows you to swap the Acid Golem over to the opponent's side of the field. And then I use Mask of Restrict to prevent them from tributing it, because that keeps the burn going a lot longer, like the full 4 turns, or however long it takes for you to beat them. And yeah, it's really effective if you know what you're doing. But if you don't and you screw yourself, it's your own fault for you losing. Keep that in mind. Alright, let's get into the monsters. First you got 3 Abyss Soldier. You can discard 1 water monster to put any card on the field back in the hand. This is really helpful for getting rid of pesky Synchro and Xyz monsters like Zen Mines or Stardust. Abyssal King Shark. Once per turn, it can't be destroyed by a card effect that doesn't target it, such as Dark Hole, Mirror Force, Torrential, even Bottomless, because Bottomless doesn't target. The next, I play Aqua Spirit because, let's say I would like summon my Deep Sweeper, attributed off to hit, Deep Sweeper attributed off to hit a spell or trap my opponent controls. I can use Aqua Spirit then as a special summon for the next turn, and then I can normal summon any of these guys, and then overlay the 2 and bring out a Bahamut Shark, and then I'm halfway there. If I have Creature Swap and they have a monster, I'm completely there. Yeah, Aqua Spirit's there for the special summon fodder. Next water is Deep Sweeper. Like I said, you tribute it, and now you have 6 MSGs. And 3 Hydrogeddon, because they can special summon each other. And then give you access to Lagia and Dolka. I play 1 of each of them, too. That's it for waters. For other monsters, I play the 1 Thunder King, because Thunder King plus Safe Zone is a pretty effective lock, unless they have like an MST or anything. 2 Veiler, because Veiler is gonna be really good next format. Excuse me. And 2 Kaiku, because Kaiku is going to be good against stuff like Chaos, and this still kind of hurts the Dragon Ruler plants that are going to be big. This hurts Boojins. This hurts a lot of stuff, so Kaiku's pretty good. And all the waters, the Kaikus and the Thunder King are all level 4, so I only play rank 4s besides the Acid Golems. Spells, Book of Moon. You kind of need it. Dark Hole is going to be a god this format, I think, because it's going to be a lot of decks trying to put a lot of monsters on the field, and with no, like, actually, scratch that. I think it's still going to be good, because there's still going to be a lot of decks that try to do pesky stuff, and there's going to be monsters you're going to want to get rid of. Mind Control, because you can, if your opponent has 2 monsters, a good one and a bad one, you can take the bad one with Mind Control and then Creature Swap for the good one, and then leave them the bad one at the end of the turn. Like, I was playing cross format and had my Thunder King Reborn, so I Mind Controlled the Grapha and then Creature Swap to get my Thunder King back. and then I had a safe zone for it, so I was pretty well off. I'm only playing 2 duality, even though it's going back to 3 because, well, this deck was built at 2 duality because it was March when I first built the deck. Oh my god. Yeah, 2 duality is all you really need. After the 2 duality, I play 3 MST because there's going to be a lot more back row this format than there were in previous formats. So I think 3 MST is definitely going to be needed. And then lastly, I have 2 creature swap because you're never really going to summon a second Acid Golem. And you can use a creature swap to take something, to like put something really bad on their field. Like you can summon a Veiler and then creature swap, and then give them the Veiler and then run into it. That's it for spells. On traps, Bottomless, 2 Mirror Force, Torrential, Compulse, Warning, pretty staple. 2 Save Zone, because Save Zone protects any threat you really don't want to deal with. And if they have some attack position threat they don't really want to, that you don't want to deal with, and they MST the set version, the set Save Zone, you can change Save Zone on their monster, and then Save Zone will destroy it. And then lastly, 2 Mask of Restrict. This card is a god against frogs. Frogs have to tribute summon. This card prevents tributes. It also holds acid on the field indirectly, but well, actually, this was holding acid on the field was the main reason, and I only discovered this for frogs recently, surprisingly. All right, on to the extra deck. 3 Bahamut Shark. It's your main boss monster. You summon this, and then you can make all your plays go through. Plus, this thing gets over Ophion. It's good to know, because Ophion's going to be a fucking asshole all this next format, unless Boojins has something to say about it, but I think Boojins is the only deck that's going to be able to compete. 3 Acid Golem. Should probably cut it to 2, because yeah, there are ways to get rid of it, and I think 3 is clogging my extra deck a bit. 2 Abyss Dweller, because I play 15 water monsters, and Dweller will give all of them a 500 point boost if I have 1 water attached. And then this thing shits on Dark Worlds, and a few of the Boojins lose to this. 1 Dolka, 1 Lagia. Hydra Geddon is a dinosaur, so these actually made the cut in this deck. And Lagia set 4 is amazing in this deck. Like, if you go Hydra Geddon, run over their only monster, summon another, do the direct damage, make the Lagia before you make Dolka, and then set 2, 3 back row maybe. Especially if you open Hydra Geddon and Veiler. Like, these 2 are nasty together, especially if they don't have anything. Emerald just recently got put in because with Pot of Avarice gone, I'm going to need a way to put my deck back, and I'm only going to be banishing 3 monsters at most for the 3 Aqua Spirits. So this will put back 17 to 20 monsters, plus anything in my extra deck I want to go back, and then I get another draw. Cowboy, because Cowboy is going to wreck face this format, because he just likes to hurt on everything, plus the burn is always good. Maestroke, Black Ship, and Pappy have been standard in my extra decks for quite a while, so I don't really feel the need to explain them anymore. Alright, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. 24 Tributor, signing out.